Hello, guys. Welcome to another edition of the Banter Bench podcast. This is where we banter, we do trivia, and we take you through the sporting world. My name is Bayo, and as you know, bird no dey fly. Make you use one feather. We go use two, but we dey use three. Now why Chukwemeka and Jacob then they beside me. Now them be the Odogu who they talk say make this show they come to honor listening pleasure. And if you check team wey make her dey support Chelsea. If you come on for Premier League, say you wan go La Liga, those ones sef no do well. So if you can't talk about Jacob sef, club wey dey support, they no win. So this show promises to be very, very interesting. Guys, always a pleasure to do this alongside you.
It's good to be back.
It's nice to be here again, Apostle.
Calm down now. Why you dey rush?
I get love
Body dey hot. Body dey boil.
He go call the drag Mbeumo say na him cause the.
Your body dey boil.
Guys, now then we run through the result of games we didn't play for Premier League last time out. I think the biggest shocker was at the Villa Park where Aston Villa beat Arsenal by 2-1. We've been the talk say the absence of Gabriel and Saliba go eventually lead Arsenal astray, and well put, Aston Villa beats them by 2-1. What do you feel say lead to that defeat?
I no feel say na shocker. Last week before I made my prediction, I was quite skeptical. I just did kind of because I know say previous fixture Villa they always disturb Arsenal both for Emirates and the Villa Park. So a very tough. I know say it go on a very tough fixture. We go demand a lot from Arsenal, and unfortunate for Arsenal, they no can't get their major centre back. See the defenders where they use. So it showed in that game that something was missing, and Arsenal even they no come. I just see the Arsenal team as a team where just they get little injury crisis, not starting with the 0.9. Gyökeres had to come in the second half. So when our football, even champions lose, So Arsenal never be champions, but I just feel say now them supposed to win this Premier League. Yes, say the squad we they get and everything.
Why they laugh?
Why you dey laugh?
Emeka, you don't hear the word feel say that's done the day he was. They feel say no. You know why they laugh? You know how Emeka get 100% confidence on top Arsenal. You understand that they talk?
Me self get them actually.
I not know, you understand?
Because
wait, Emeka. Now how Emeka they talk? But the game Emeka was so certain, like 100% certain. Say
I'm still 100%.
No, you don't talk. Say you still feel say
no. After game analysis, now they do. Say before then.
Emeka no dey feel say about Arsenal before.
Say Arsenal go win the league. You never change your mind now.
There's some kind of uncertainty in his voice. There's some kind of uncertainty.
We all were disappointed with the.
Really? You were disappointed?
Me, I'm not disappointed.
Really? Really? You were disappointed? I know why. You know how Emeka
I was disappointed because I think them to win now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So you were actually. Why were you disappointed? Why?
Because I lose now.
Why are you?
Apart from the loss,
not go their way now. So I was disappointed because at least a draw would have been savaging a draw in that particular.
So you believe there was a kind of a weakness in the team, Abi?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Say Arsenal very weakness. See, he play back.
I know it's not.
He say that weakness when he talk say he do Arsenal team.
You
don't confirm
that weakness.
You don't eventually confirm.
You dey do like Parazzi.
But you don't concur now. He say yeah, he was disappointed.
He don't concur.
Thank you.
It was a disappointing result.
Yeah, absolutely.
For Arsenal fans. Now they can't dey 2 points behind them
ahead
of Man City, which means the gap don't lesser now. It don't reduce. So a disappointing result. Hopefully, I will just hope make Gabriel and Saliba come back. So that they could at least manage their defensive line back. So
I even read that Mosquera, one of those guys that have been
injured. He's injured.
Yeah.
He got injured in the game against Chelsea.
Is he going to be back before their next game?
I don't think he's going to be back this month. I don't think so. But
No.
Saliba, I think Gabriel will be back by January.
January.
January is too far.
Today now 7.
December pictures now.
And December and January pictures they tough.
Boxing Day, Christmas
because the games
Day,
they come thick and
fast. Yeah.
Thick and fast.
Now time where Arsenal need Gabriel and Saliba. And at this time, go.
And now when Arsenal they always dey get problem with this.
And now they no come
December and January.
They no come dey available. Now very big disappointment from Arsenal.
Yeah, now maybe just see what Arsenal fit do, because someone like me, I was also supporting Arsenal. But if Arsenal should capitulate this December, anything will make Man City go top of Arsenal, make them just forget them, and it go really disappoint.
Even the Man City will not even talk.
No.
Those won't be say those ones that defense they spectacular.
I don't know if
Man City won't renew because obviously they play for the Etihad.
But even the same the same start probably they play with the beat Chelsea. So now know they beat City. So now no be small.
I don't know if wanna go.
Guys, I knew Man City would.
But not like as easy as
I don't know if wanna go. Believe me. Apart from Arsenal, we don't at least show say then get squad depth. No other team don't show seriousness.
Absolutely.
No, not even Chelsea.
Absolutely.
Chelsea come flat out to
that game
receive.
against Bournemouth.
Not
boring.
Not Man City. Man City go win 2 games. Another team go beat them. Newcastle go beat them. One team go beat them. Man, you know even they. Liverpool will say those ones. Now just matter of time before they sack and Slot. That one's certain. Tottenham neither here nor there. So which team you want contact still go challenge Arsenal for the title?
Okay, Apostle, say we talked for last edition. Say Arsenal are in a very comfortable position to win the league. Understand me? Everybody know that one. But now with Arsenal, we see now so like 2-3 seasons ago. That was like I think 3 seasons ago. We say they reduce almost how many points.
Even last season, nobody Aston Villa stopped there.
Imagine like 3 seasons now, Aston Villa not they stop. Everybody don't they stop Arsenal. If they don't want win title. Like 3 seasons ago now, I feel like saying they use how many points they gap. Now the same match they use how many points. I think almost 11 points or more than that. They use
their treble season.
And then Botulham.
And so they lost to Brighton. I think they lost to West Ham. They were losing
Liverpool.
They drew Liverpool. Game they're not supposed to lose. They even lost at Flying Emirates.
Yeah.
So I think one thing about Arsenal is that apart from having the squad depth, this mentality of not seeing things through to the end, still they affect them. No matter how they buy players, you understand me? You understand? Because that game against Aston Villa, some people were like Emeka said that it was quite disappointed because he believes say you won't win league. Say this particular thing when you won't play, they always give you problem. If you won't win league, you are supposed to come. I know nobody is perfect, but you are supposed to come with your full maximum focus. Thank God. Instead of say make I just for example say I no be talking for English, but I go waiting me I go tell you say instead of say we could lose this game with that year that draw. Getting a draw from that game is not a bad point.
Yeah. See that goal, they scramble for
that was the last
they have actually but I think that was the first time they played Gabriel and Saliba.
Yeah, great.
That era.
And they have actually equipped their team. Eze joined, Merino joined, Zubimendi joined.
Has been very poor.
That last game, I feel Arteta is to blame because how you play Eze in that position?
He played Eze out from position, play for wing. I know Eze don't that kind of play and some. They come up now. Yes. They have to change him in the second half.
Bring Trossard.
Trossard did well. What the guy was, Trossard was short the game because he got injured. He equalized the game, but he got injured.
He even brought on Martinelli. But I think it is wrong for Arteta to start Eze and Odegaard in the same game.
Yeah,
he needs to understand how to play them because he wanted to accommodate Odegaard being the captain. He played Odegaard in that creative role and pushed Eze to the wing. And Eze has been a very decent guy, behind the strikers.
Why not just use the both of them? Then use Rice at
their back. Simple.
I think he's accommodating to Zubimendi.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the issue.
And Eze finds it difficult to play in that game.
They
have to change him. So look at the mentality we are talking about. It's even affecting the coach as well. So you imagine a crucial game as that.
I don't know why coaches they like gambling. The same thing with Maresca.
Yeah, I want to ask that question.
Why do
they like gambling?
Gambling games.
Games where they're not supposed to gamble.
You see Chelsea. Before Chelsea lose against Leeds, say we did better. We were ahead of Man City now.
Yeah.
Imagine winning Leeds game. Now winning against Bournemouth would be.
And Arsenal lost to just imagine. Yes.
We'll be in the same point with Arsenal.
You capitalize on every.
I think it's just a situation of that Arsenal game against Aston Villa. Arteta probably feels like with Eze we were winning. He's been creating the chances. So what if I add
But that
Odegaard?
was a very bad tactics.
See,
When
even
you have Trossard there, you have
Now
Martinelli.
nonsense.
Players are that weak.
If you want to play,
I
if you
think
want
Trossard
to
was
play,
coming back from injury.
if you want to play Odegaard,
Martinelli will have been the
if
best
I were
player.
the coach, you want to play Odegaard, keep Eze on the bench, have option. Play Trossard or Martinelli.
Ateta dey mess up really.
Now Pep teach and job.
It can't be like
Your two central back don get injury. We know say Kayafori fit play those defensive.
Apari Pep yellow conscience.
Why you no fit just play? Why you no fit just play? Yes, na why you no fit just play?
Same kind of mistake wey Pep dey make. Na him Ateta dey make, so e don show say
Pep own no even dey like Ateta. At least I know say Pep first dem Champions League 20.
Pep wey say e go say e dey overthink.
2021.
Na their two.
Even the same Chelsea coach no be Pep teach am.
Maresca.
Na Pep teach Maresca.
None of them.
Maresca don bad in years.
None of them
dey like one kind hunter.
Ode Akperin. Maresca and Pep and Ateta, they don't feel really good. Just forget them.
I mean, Arsenal should just work on themselves because as things are going, right, it's not going well for them.
Quickly, maybe just run through other games. Everton beat Nottingham Forest by 3 goals to nothing. That one too much. Newcastle beat Burnley 2-1. Man City, then trash Sunderland. Okay, Sunderland collected red card.
The game don't finish when they collect ready. Like the game don't finish. No, even 3-7. The game has almost ended now before they.
All my games that they play in the last 2-3 weeks. Now one they spoil them. One go. I play about 2.5 one go. No worry, no. I go down.
Don't worry, you go see.
All bet companies. If you know, say you get interest in BANTER podcast, my guys,
they better open game.
Then they get. Come sponsor us, may then they drop a better prediction.
I think they go see. Even Chelsea fan they predict saying team self why not?
And now
they talk am.
Now with the game come, we even go.
I talk about man, you say that they go.
I will even go AFCON like this. So
don't be those one they don't decide better.
I don't talk too much. Bet companies now loss if you no partner with us. So now no. Tottenham beat Brentford 2-0. This was surprise. It shocked me. Bournemouth and Chelsea. I for like when they keep that Semenyo goal. Now, so Bournemouth for beat Chelsea, but now 0-0 then play. This Liverpool team, they led 2-0. Leeds came back into the game 2-2. Liverpool
supposed to score the game, and later on in the match again, right at the dead Apostle. I watched that game, very entertaining game.
3-3. Brighton against West Ham 1-1. Crystal Palace beat Fulham 2-1. Even that one, McGay scored one last minute goal.
Wow.
And Fulham, their players won't cry as they consider goal. All right, guys, we return after this time out. Ensure you continue to watch BANTER podcast. We're still live. All right, guys, still the BANTER podcast. Let's quickly take a look at the UEFA Champions League. We've got fixtures for this particular midweek. Kairat Almaty against Olympiacos will take center stage. Sporting go travel go Bayern Munich. Bayern, we have been beat 3-1. Then they wounded this time. Atalanta against Chelsea. Chelsea go play against Lukman Ademola and in friends and in colleagues for Atalanta. Monaco against Galatasaray. That one Victor Osimhen show. Saint Geloa, these giant killers, they are up against Olympic Marseille. That game go sweet. Atletico Madrid go travel go PSG. Barcelona we been lose 3-0 to Chelsea go play against Frankfurt. Hey, Inter and Liverpool. I don't they laugh slots. Tottenham against Slavia Praha. Copenhagen go Villarreal on Wednesday. Karabakh against Ajax. Newcastle go visit Leverkusen. Real Madrid against Manchester City. Sack way Alonso the high. He don't close. Benfica against Napoli. Club Brugge go play Arsenal. Athletic Bilbao against PSG, and then Pafos will travel to Juventus. While Dortmund go lock on with Bodo Glimt. Okay, Emeka, let me first talk about Man City against Real Madrid. Real, Celta Vigo beat them 2 goals to nothing in their last game. Now they face Man City.
A very big one, very difficult fixture, but I still feel say Real Madrid get everything at their disposal. I don't feel that would you defend against Kylian Mbappe, Vinicius Junior, and who's playing their other Rodrigo or
Mastantuno? I bet me that boy name.
Would Man City defense dey very poor, dey porous. All of us know say
Madrid defense sef no be say e good like that.
At least, but still better pass Man City. I know say Madrid of late they just dey struggle, dey get their results. Well, a difficult one for Real Madrid. Yesterday they go Etihad, but I still feel say
no Madrid dey house.
And Madrid dey Bernabeu. Me, I go carry me to me. I go take Madrid. I go take Madrid to win that particular one. But we know how Alonso formation right now they shake. Like he's not getting his tactics right. I don't know. I don't even understand what thing they happen to that team presently.
Alonso they arrange Real Madrid the same way with Tinubu they do Nigeria.
And once you're and when you start losing, the momentum of your team drops. You know the form, their form go they drop. Wiki you lost against Celta Vigo, you draw against draw against Girona. You get all those things will affect the players' form.
Even the Champions League game they win last night 4-3. Even like now against Olympiacos.
Honestly, I don't think their defense is better than Man City's own. If you see how they've been conceding goals as well.
Man City defense this season.
Both of them.
Man City went Leverkusen beat them for their home.
Yeah. Both defense are poor now.
That game na very
Man City defense be like Akwa Ibom Road. It's too straight.
If you
just face am like this, you don't enter net. And I don't know whether na me. Donnarumma these days you don't fuck up.
Yes, not all of us know say normally if they play down ball for Donnarumma na free as wetin Chukwueze do am shey you get against Bayer Leverkusen sef see how Leverkusen wind them.
But that game is a game of goals.
And you know why important this fixture dey. You know why important this fixture. Who is Madrid dey a comfortable spot for the log abi.
For Champions League.
For the
for La Liga.
It's a very important feature for Man City. It's a very important feature for because I know if you say Man City dey top 10.
No,
Madrid number 5.
And they never lose.
Where is Man City? Man City no dey top 10.
Man City dey number 9. They get 10 points.
And our first 8 they qualify.
Madrid gets 12 points.
Now very important fixture for Man City. The guys win, and it's a very difficult one also for them because they are going to the Bernabeu.
That game is an avalanche of goals to me. Now goals
both teams will score.
Games will
all those
goals will come out from that games.
Vadio down win face be like corn we just dey grow.
They don't from here we don't turn to
corn.
That guy na fine boy.
Which fit fine
boy wey we dey talk about, but defensively is very poor.
He's poor.
But attacking wise I think he's good.
He scored against Sunderland.
Even for a game against himself now he score back to back for game now. I mean in dey do well for your attack. Just be like Arnold. Asami they attack they do well but to defend na be problem for them.
That not be like person wey dey collect injection. One game
they don't get too much injury. This guy is out for 2 months.
There's something you have to understand about the game. A player can leave his current team and move to another team and start picking up injuries. It happened to Eden Hazard. Now it's happening to Arnold.
Okay, wait.
We can also use Reece James. Okay, assuming let's say Reece James leaves Chelsea. You know he could go to a different team and you know his injury crisis.
I kid you not. There's no big team. There's no big team that will buy Reece James. Not because he's not a quality player. James is a very fantastic player. See, if you have Reece James fit for 38 games, you will compete for everything.
I'm a fan of James than Arnold.
James.
It's complete.
But of course, James play 3 straight games.
But James hasn't picked up any injury now since this season.
Now what's the talk?
He's been managing.
Chelsea have been managing.
If there's any player they manage, I'm not sure that they manage because
you know
they play game.
You know,
90 minutes.
Reece James is a typical England boy. Chelsea understands his predicament and they need to manage him.
And they manage.
Imagine he moves to Real Madrid or let's say Inter Milan. He plays one game, goes injured the next game. The trust would not be there.
That will drop now.
So now what's how they talk?
Yeah, absolutely.
So if you look the table for Champions League, Arsenal they still the top 15 points after 5 games. PSG number 2 12 points. Bayern number 3 12 points. Inter number 4 12 points. Same as Real Madrid number 5 12 points. So Madrid itself need this game. If they win, it means they retain their position as one of those teams we go qualify as one of the top 8.
And just how many matches remain? 3.
Yes, they don't play 5 like this. Now league format. So it don't different from the group we get. Jacob, let's talk about Inter Milan against Liverpool. Inter, their last game was a 4-0 demolition of Como, where Fabregas the coach, and Liverpool they capitulated. That's why going 2 goals up against Leeds. I've been talking about this Leeds. Now I make even talk say
Leeds on the team say the right off because their last 2 games they didn't show anything Pepe. Calvin Lewin, the guy they prove that senior man level.
He dey prove that senior man level. No, he get am now. Injury say just for months.
He was prone to injury as well.
And as we speak, he's the biggest player in Leeds.
Yeah,
yes.
And he's proving himself. They go up against Inter against Liverpool. On paper, nobody will give Liverpool a chance.
Absolutely.
Are you indifferent?
Well, football is unpredictable. But apart from that, if we don't want to look the unpredictable aspect, we suppose na Inter we know say good because Inter dey very good form. I mean, see Fabregas wey we dey appreciate, wey we dey give them
Como,
they go let's move on. Okay, na Inter house dey go quite alright, but no come me say they go first lose for. I watch that game.
Fabregas say he prefer say make him
attack, make
attack.
I watch that game. I think I watch the second half. Understand me? I can't see how Inter dey play. Inter show those guys say they humble them say they be king of a Serie A. Shey you understand me? So coming to that game, you understand me? I think Inter, if we don't want to look the unpredictable aspect of football, Inter should get the job done. Shey you understand against Liverpool because Liverpool has been fumbling really lately. Seriously.
But Liverpool Champions League record dey intact now. Okay, PSV demolished them.
They lost at Anfield massively to
PSV
4-1. And defensively, Liverpool has been bad.
Konate and Van Dijk.
I mean, let's even remove Van Dijk is old and he's still doing his job at least.
You know which job they do.
See, about to wait. I'm telling you, he's still trying his best. He's still trying his best.
Konate just dey play like pregnant woman.
Jesus.
Konate go dey hot.
Have you seen how Konate is defending?
All these years, wey Van Dijk dey collect glory. No be say
spectacular.
Yeah, we said it in the
decent
last
defender,
edition,
but
yes.
it's not that spectacular.
Yeah.
You won't compare the days of Ricardo Carvalho, John Terry, and the amount of Vidic or
Yeah. See,
even with Daniel Haga, Martin Skrtel,
they did well.
Yes, now
even the likes of Rice, they were better defender.
Van Dijk is well composed.
I agree.
He knows where to go.
He's well composed. I love that thing. He's well composed. You understand me? But Konate, we suppose they compliment wetin Van Dijk they do. You understand me? At least Van Dijk is old. I think Van Dijk is 30.
Over 30, yeah.
Van Dijk is even 33. And the pressure on him on that team is too much. Konate supposed to compliment him. Jesus, see, Emeka, have you seen Konate defending lately? As a professional, it's too bad.
Wetin kill Liverpool, that they no invest for that central.
See, now that game when he talk say he score.
Yeah, they miss am.
They almost signed Gay now.
Emeka, Gay will have been a perfect combo with Van Dijk.
Exactly.
Gay is a proven Premier League player.
And he's also composed as well.
A proven Premier League player. Very focused, very calm. I know they collect anyhow card. Konate, that guy just
no dey like that before.
He was not.
Now what's the talk?
Last season he was one of the.
Konate reminds me of this guy, Dayo Upamecano. Initially, Upamecano was a very decent defender.
Yes.
Go and check him out now.
He's fumbling.
I think he has picked up.
Okay, he's back.
Just under
He was. You see,
horrible player.
If
under 2K,
yes.
Very terrible defender. And if you reason now, when it started initially, I remember this defender self, this French defender, Prisnel Kimbepe. He get one time he said Kimbepe, he dey hot. All of a sudden he drop.
I'm on a better hero.
Where he dey like this?
I miss that guy.
Kimbepe is not in PSG, but
Kimbepe na my defender.
But he form don drop like this.
Along the line, I think he
has he retired?
No, he still dey play.
He has left PSG though.
But still dey play.
They released him last season.
He still dey play.
He's still playing, but not in there. I think he's not in Paris.
Maybe na Abia Warriors. I no be stars.
You understand? So defensively, Liverpool is bad. Even the midfield self go. See. Football now don't they within the corner different from how we did before. Football now you guys get see how Chelsea now they don't get I said they no day now they miss them. They no say person no day for their last 2
games. Yes, now for their last 2 games.
You guys get a proven DM. If you're not able to say your defense, okay, let's actually see your defense. No only they look at Chelsea. Don't say Chelsea defense they very sound, but they don't say Caicedo they be like 5 players for
cover up that.
They cover up. See Liverpool no get proper DM. All those guys just they play like person they play attacking midfield. Suppose like they run up and down. They do the whole job. Understand me? But all those guys and McAllister, they know they agree say one of them won't stay for each other.
That should like
one thing wey you go understand about Premier League. You know why I like Premier League? They go take time study your tactics.
Absolutely.
When Slot came in last season, nobody get that chance to
he run win league.
You don't even sign any player. He just use continue from where club
stop. You don't win league.
But now they don't study him. They don't see say okay.
Make the place where they get problem with they know you see that centre back and that's right back. You know say Arnold come out who they call the use now one of the finishing player now Bradley.
Bradley.
And Bradley now is injured. Now Gomez is injured. Frimpong is injured as well.
Yeah.
Now Gomez.
Frimpong has been partying like a mad person.
I
saw one tweet. The person was like, "Does this one watch Liverpool matches?"
He say na same person dey discipline with that the professional player. And your team dey inside crisis and they play like that.
Is party.
So as Apostle, if you want look the unpredictable aspect concern me, I think Inter should carry the day. But if you want look the unpredictable, it's a zero. If you want look the unpredictable aspect, so definitely Inter supposed to.
And Slot and Salah don't fall out too. Salah they talk say him and Slot don't get any relationship. Say initially then
Salah is a shameful player. You know what I would say is a shameful. He did the same thing to Klopp last season.
When they talk say
Klopp say make him come in the follow.
That was when they did bad that season now.
See, when you are getting old and you are not performing, it's normal to bring in another player, to change tactics. Result is not going their way. So definitely the coach will be thinking, what am I getting wrong? So putting Salah on the bench, resting him, take at least rest. They do well. They chop chances. You don't watch Salah performance lately, and they chop a lot of chances.
So they play like
normal now football.
And apart from
Giggs that time, I still watch some games where Giggs dey bench.
Normal now.
Giggs was still humble. Salah coming out to give that.
Giggs a very calm player.
It's a very big disgrace. It's a slap on Salah's face.
You hear say Rooney talk say every legacy wey Salah don leave for Liverpool.
He did that thing against Klopp.
He don dey destroy am.
He did that thing against Klopp. He's still doing it now. Saying why is he on the bench?
Make dem sell am for January now.
Any game wey Salah dey, how many goals he get?
Attacking wise is not doing well defensively. They even dey help them. They even dey mark. They flag back. They mark.
Because he's not dey do well. It's football. The business has to move on.
Absolutely. So I know they see. He should have left when the vision was high. You actually said that thing last season that you felt like Salah should have left when the vision was high because you've won everything. You won the Golden Boot last season. You won the Premier League. That is enough for you to take a bow. Understand me? When it matters most, say you understand. You were even asking. You were demanding for 3 years contract. They wanted to give you 2 years contract because they know the age is not on your side anymore.
He's now
coming out to say if
he goes for AFCON, he might not come back. Just look at what a professional footballer is.
The way he wants to eventually he leaves Liverpool in that manner. What do they call the talk? Not true. Because
so let me say
Liverpool fans see what they do when they go play for Liverpool. When they boo him, that is one of their own, their product. They boo him.
Let alone Salah be say he can't talk against the team.
If he didn't leave Liverpool acrimoniously, when they consider
January just left last season.
So if you can't leave Liverpool acrimoniously on January, say prevent saying leave by January acrimoniously.
No, I feel he has to leave because there's nothing left for him again.
So they will terminate his contract.
He's like 3 years old now. He's like 3 years old. After all, when he came in from Fiorentina, someone was playing that wing. Lallana no do well. They paint Lallana. They play Salah.
You don't expect me to be a coach and using Salah when he's not doing enough for the team.
I blame Liverpool.
They shouldn't have
given sell am go Saudi. Cash out better money.
This is more money Saudi won't bring on top of
football business. They risky. They think and say okay, they win league last season, so they can still retain it.
But of course, all those Elliott where they sell, all those boys are just like a backup for Salah. They just allow that boy to, and that boy they say that boy they do bad for Liverpool.
Even Elliott gone they get enough play time for Aston Villa.
You understand?
Anyway, we go see what team Liverpool go play for this particular Champions League. If he beat them like this, more pressure on a slot, and his woes will be compounded. On that note, we want to say thank you very much for being a part of this edition of Banter Bench Podcast. Don't forget to follow us on all our social media platforms. We are on TikTok. Follow us. Facebook. Follow us and like our page. And then Instagram, YouTube, and X. Banter Bench Podcast will always serve you better. My name is Bayo. I've done this alongside the other member of the team. That's Chukwemeka and of course Jacob. Yeah. Next time we'll see you again. Enjoy and have a good day.
Okay.
Ozo Ijaki.